At first, I had a bump that was by my neck, and it was fairly small. And when I first noticed it, I didn't even really pay attention to it. I paid no mind to it because you always get little scars that you just don't pay attention to. Over time, it got bigger, and that's when I went and told my mom, and I was just like, Mom, I have this bump. Let's go to the doctor. The type of cancer that I have is called lymphoma, and it's a cancer that affects the immune system, specifically the immune cells called lymphocytes. My reaction to it was I really didn't have a reaction at all. I was kind of surprised. It was just shocking a little bit. I guess it was so shocking that I didn't have a reaction to it. My steps towards getting treatment was basically trying to figure out where exactly I was going to go for my treatment. And I decided to go with the one in the city, and it's called Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. When I first spoke to my doctors over there, they told me that I had to receive chemotherapy and radiation. Because my doctor told me that it was curable and that it happens, I was a little bit positive about it just because I knew it was curable. My family's reaction was way worse than mine. It changed my everyday life from the beginning once I had to stop going to school because it was my first year of college, which I was really excited about. My hair started to fall out. I had braids at the time, and I would just be walking around the house and a braid would just fall out of my hair, and with a whole bunch of my hair. In the beginning, like during my senior year of high school, I was losing a lot of weight. A lot of people used to ask me how I was losing weight, and I used to just say, I don't know, because I was just happy that I was losing weight from the beginning. And then later on, I found out that that was one of the symptoms to the cancer. If I had noticed that and paid attention to it a little bit more, I could have went to my doctor or told my mom, this is how I'm feeling or this is what's happening. Little things that you see with your body that's not normal, definitely pay attention to it. Don't ignore it because you never know what might happen. I would have never imagined that all those little things ended up being this huge thing of me having lymphoma. There's a organization called the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they give you the opportunity to make a wish. And I made a wish to go to my first Beyonce concert, and they were able to give me 5 tickets towards that. I have an organization called the Lymphoma and Leukemia Association that's also helping me with my medical expenses and giving us an extra push. It makes you feel like you're important still, and it also educates people on the type of cancer that you have, so they understand that there's other cancers out there besides breast cancer and lung cancer. And once you know that, you understand people's everyday lives and why they are the way they are. Cancer awareness is extremely important, mostly because when we're dealing with this type of issue, our whole world stops. So it's nice to know that there's people that care about us and that we still do have a life outside of lymphoma.